How nice was Derrick Coleman?
Whew.
How nice was DC? All-Star, All-NBA, Rookie of the Year, #1 pick.
I think he was ahead of his time. You know what I'm saying? I think he was ahead of his time with his game, the way he played, because he was more of a perimeter, down low big. He'd step out, shoot the jump shot. He got by, he's smooth lefty. I think he was ahead of his time, and I think he had a pretty good NBA career. I think it could have been great, but just being that #1 pick, the expectations of that is just so tough on people. And I think he lived up to it. He lived up to it. But I think Derrick Coleman should have went down as one of the greatest power forwards ever played the game because he was just so dynamic. He was strong. He could shoot. He had a good touch, great rebounder. He had a great feel for the game. Just from what I saw as a young boy and just kind of just seeing the game. But, I mean, he was, at one time he was probably one of the best in the game, if not the best.
Man, DC's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D-O-G-G, nigga. You hear me?
Double G?
Dog.
Double?
Dog. Like, I fucks with old head. That's my old head right there. Like, when I think of power forwards, in my opinion, who changed the game during my era, I'm not saying, overall or, that they was the greatest, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But during my era, him and Cliff Robinson changed that power forward position.
Oh, for sure.
So for me, Cliff Robinson had a better jump shot than DC, but DC had more grit. DC had a better post game. DC going to give you every motherfucking thing you want. I can put it on the floor. I can shoot that 15-footer, as you said, as that wicked lefty. You know what I'm saying? I can come with the spin moves. I can come with the crossovers.
Yeah.
I can give you all everything you need. Like DC, I think in his prime would fit perfect in today's NBA game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For the simple fact, you're talking about a guy who's 6'10", 6'11", who puts it on the floor and feels natural.
Yeah.
When
It's
you
not a
look
stretch
at him,
for him, yeah.
exactly. It's not like, okay, I did this move in workouts and then came. No. It's all that flow. He coming with the flow. He had that whole flow as a motherfucker that's 6'10", and I will pull up on you in a motherfucking heartbeat with that motherfucking wicked left. No, DC was a monster. That's my old head right there. Like when people be like, oh, you was the one who put the stretch fours out there and started shooting threes. No, it was DC, Derrick Coleman, and it was Cliff Robinson. It was them two motherfuckers who I got it from. Because DC could shoot the three, but it wasn't like he was a dead-eye shooter, you know what I'm saying? But leave him open.
If you left him alone, yeah.
Hit it.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Shit you could do about it. And that's where I got the whole shit from. Along with playing with Cliff Robinson and him telling me, a couple little secrets or whatever. As far as bigs and playing against bigger bigs, a.k.a. Shaq and Stanley Roberts, and even going against Sabonis every day in practice, I was 200 pounds soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? And going against natural fives. So, but DC was a fucking monster. They say what they want.
Remember to use promo code SHEED when you play. Don't forget to subscribe to Sheed and Tyler on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcast. Follow us on Sheed and Tyler Show on Twitter and Sheed and Tyler Show on Instagram.